Hello Gunpla fans, this is Joe of Joe's Gunpla here with another video. Just a brief update on where I am with my Gundam Wing Revival project. Basically, you guys saw Heavy Arms was completed. I'll do a review of him along with the rest of the models after everything is done, which will take a while, I understand, but I'd rather do them all in one go. So I'm working on Sandrock right now, along with Shenlong. Just trying to get painting done on everything this week. The weapons, inner frame, the dark blue parts, the yellow, the few red parts are all done. Now the purpley gray, I didn't have a purpley gray. So I kind of have this, it's almost like a light blue gray. I don't know, it's a blue gray. But I don't know how well it's going to work with everything once it's completed. So after I get everything painted and I do a test assembly, if this doesn't look right, I'll be painting it by hand because I cannot afford to buy any more spray paint. All of Shenlong's parts are clipped and trimmed, and this is the Bandai Shenlong, but then I took the Daban, or is it TT Hongli? The bootleg one, and clipped out all the parts just for the sword because I want to give that to the Bandai version. The white parts for Sandrock are on skewers ready to be painted, which I should be able to do tomorrow. And the arms need some touch up for the frame. And let's see what else. The metal blades have been painted silver. They have a strange texture. I don't know what happened, because like rough here and then smooth and then rough and then smooth and then rough and then smooth, and it keeps doing that. I don't know if that was because of the plastic, if I didn't, or if I should have cleaned them off of like some mold release or something. I don't know. But I'm hoping a top coat, a flat coat will fix that. I don't know what happened. So, it also could have been because it was cold outside when I did this. I kept the parts indoors, excuse me, kept the parts and the paint indoors, and only took them out briefly to paint them, then brought them back inside immediately to dry. So I tried to keep the temperature, the surface temperature of the plastic and the temperature of the spray paint at least room temperature. So I don't know if something was affected from the weather or not. It was only like 48 degrees, so it's only like 2 degrees too cold to paint. So it should have been fine, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what to do about these blades here for Sandrock, because we all know when you heat up metal, it does not turn translucent. It doesn't do that. So I'm debating on what to do with these. I'm either just going to leave them as is, because I don't plan on using them very often. I might do a flat coat to kind of frost it a little bit. If I had money, I'd just go and buy a can of fluorescent orange spray paint, and then take like a Gundam marker, a red one, or a lining marker, and go down this center line with some red. Maybe dry brush on some yellow on the edges, but I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Also, after this project is done here, these two, I'm moving on to Master Grade Epion, and I am running out of primer gray, which is what I've been using for the inner frame. So, and like I said, I won't have money to purchase any more spray paint. So I'm thinking I might have to use the oil rubbed bronze, which is like a very dark brown with almost like a bronze metallic flake in it. But the flake is very light. It's not very noticeable. I might use that for the inner frame for Epion and just have him have a darker frame. I think that actually might look pretty cool, but I don't know. I'll spray some test pieces and see how the colors play together. Alright, so that is it for this update, and until next time, happy building!